If you're a newer real estate agent and you keep opening Instagram thinking, what am I even supposed to post today? You are definitely not alone. Honestly, this is one of the biggest reasons agents stop posting consistently. Not because they don't want to market themselves, but because they're overwhelmed trying to figure out what actually works. So today I want to simplify this for you, because your Instagram strategy does not need to be complicated to be effective. I'm Coach Emily Terrell, the #1 real estate coach and speaker at Tom Ferry. And a huge part of what I help agents do is create systems around content and marketing that actually feel sustainable. And what I'm seeing right now is that newer agents often think Instagram success comes from having perfect branding before you start posting content, or that success only comes from going viral with every post, and even feeling like you must only be posting luxury listings to win. But in reality, what does that actually look like for you as a new agent? The agents building momentum are usually the ones creating content that feels approachable, educational, and consistent. So let me walk you through exactly what to focus on today. Step 1, create 3 types of content. One of the easiest ways to simplify Instagram is to stop trying to post random things every day. Instead, try to rotate your posts between these 3 specific categories. First, let's talk about category number 1, educational content. This is where you answer those burning buyer questions. Things like these following common questions. What credit score do you need to buy a home? What's the first thing buyers should do before house hunting? What closing costs actually look like? This positions you as extremely helpful and knowledgeable. 2, personal or relatable content. This is where people connect with you. Not everything has to be real estate tips. Here's what you can show your audience. Your day-to-day life as an agent, behind-the-scenes moments, and of course, highlighting those local coffee shops you love, taking people along to your showing appointments, funny or relatable agent moments to connect with others. People work with agents they feel comfortable with. This kind of content helps build that trust. 3, local market or community content. This is one of the most underused categories for newer agents. You can literally talk about so many different local things. This includes talking about specific neighborhoods and what makes them special, local events and festivals in your area, and don't forget to highlight those unique hidden spots in your city. Showcase the lifestyle and activities available around certain areas, because buyers aren't just choosing a house for themselves, because at the end of the day, they're choosing a specific lifestyle. And this type of content helps position you as someone who understands the area. Now let's move on to step 2, which is to stop overthinking reels. And honestly, this is such an important mindset to have. A reel does not need to look like a polished commercial. In fact, simpler content usually performs much better. Your primary goal is always clarity, not perfection. You can literally start with something like this. 3 things first-time buyers are usually surprised by, or you could even try something like this. If you're thinking about buying a home this year, here's one thing I would do first. That is absolutely enough to get started. The agents who grow are usually the agents who post consistently, not the ones waiting for everything to look perfect. Step 3 is all about starting to use your captions like real-life conversations. Most captions feel robotic because agents are trying to sound overly professional. Instead, write like you talk naturally. Imagine a client asked you a question over coffee. How would you explain it to them in plain English? That's the tone people connect with online today. Step 4, build visibility before you need it. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts. A lot of agents only post when they need leads, but social media works best when you build familiarity over time. Because when someone finally decides they're ready to buy or sell, they usually reach out to the person they already feel connected to. And Instagram helps create that connection before the conversation ever happens. I had a newer agent I was coaching who kept feeling discouraged because their posts weren't getting huge engagement right away. But once we simplified the strategy and focused on consistency, things started to shift. People began replying to stories. Friends started referring them to their network. Buyers started recognizing their name and face. Not because they went viral, but because of consistency. But because they became consistently visible and approachable. Your goal is to become recognizable, relatable, and trusted in your market. You want to be recognizable, relatable, and trusted. So I encourage you to start simple. Simply answer their questions to build authority. Show your personality and let people connect with you on a deeper level. Talk about your local community and the unique lifestyle it offers, and keep showing up consistently. If you want a deeper breakdown of how to build an Instagram strategy that actually supports your business, I put together a full guide on my website. You can check that out at www.coachemily.com. And if you want more ideas around AI, social media systems, and building a real estate business that feels sustainable, you can connect with me on Instagram at Coach Emily Terrell. I'm always sharing practical strategies there that agents can take and apply right away. And if you've been overthinking your content lately, this is a really good place to start.